Dave, unrelated question. Departure of Mark Sherburne. Can you talk a little bit more about why he was let go or fired? Or
I can't because it's an HR issue, and so our policies are we don't discuss HR issues. So that's all I can say.
Is it at all related to any of the other issues swirling around the university?
That's all I can say. It's an HR issue.
Fired? Is that the proper terminology?
It's an HR issue, and I won't comment on it.
We have Mr. Gould here as well.
Are there any other settlements that need to be dealt with?
I'm not aware of everything going on, and the legal department's always doing things. And I guess you're referring to Coach Paterno's settlement, and I'm not necessarily aware all the time of other settlements with other people. So it's probably not appropriate for me to give an answer because I don't have one. It's not that I'm avoiding the question; I just don't have an answer for that. I think the Paterno settlement or the agreements on what his retirement package looks like is the best way to call it, I guess. And that's been finished, as I'm told, yesterday. I saw it and I got a notice that it was done and it was in the newspapers. But that was sort of the first I.
Have you been able to? I'm sorry, Dave.
No, go ahead.
Have you been able to judge the sort of impact everything that has happened here has had on season ticket renewals, that sort of thing? Is the university beginning to move past it? Are you still feeling the impact of it, I guess, is the question.
Well, I think we're still feeling the impact, but I think we are beginning to move past it. I think I think this weekend with this ceremony here today, with the blue-white game tomorrow, I think there'll be sort of a major place for us to rally around and fans to come watch football and get back in the swing of maybe some more normal athletic activities, which may help everybody to keep going. I think obviously the ticket sales and everything remain to be seen because there's plenty of time to see what happens. And I think if people are excited about what they see tomorrow, that may help. That may cause some things to happen. So
and
we'll see what happens.
I understand your HR response to the Sherburne question,
Sure.
But there was a lot of talk about openness and that sort of thing. A lot of people will be wondering, why aren't they being more open about this? Is that a fair thing?
Well, openness doesn't mean that you can violate your confidential policies. So and it's well accepted that HR policies are confidential, and that's an accepted thing. So it's not about not being open. It's just about we can't violate our own HR policies, which is appropriate.
Okay.
Do you expect more information to be released on?
I don't expect any more to be released.
How are football ticket sales?
They're going okay, and again, I said about tomorrow that it'll be important, I think, to see what happens after tomorrow and where things go, because people have got plenty of time to renew their tickets, and we'll see what happens.
Ahead and behind?
Probably a little behind, but there's a lot of time. I mean, the Nittany Lion Club is actually doing pretty well in their contributions at this point, and so how does that ferret out with the end point being tickets? Because obviously that Nittany Lion Club membership translates eventually into ticket sales, because they're in order to get tickets you have to join the Nittany Lion Club or make a contribution. So that's a solid indicator, and I think it's too early to tell.
There were reports of an investigation of Joe Paterno autographed items being sold online that were not autographed by the coach. Is the university involved in that investigation?
I'm not, so I don't know anything about that investigation or supposed investigation, and I haven't even read anything about it. That was online. I mean, that was reported. Yeah, I haven't read anything about it, even in the public venue. So,
Thanks, Dave.
thank you guys. Thanks a lot.